Our chariot awaits. You ready? Alright guys, here we are. It's D-Day. It's Friday, September 1st, and it's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm excited as hell. Christy, not so much. Christy, are you excited?
Excited.
But you're nervous too. Look at her.
Yes.
Look at her. It's 5:30 in the morning. She's not happy to be up right now, first of all. And
No.
we've determined that we're both hungry at 5:30 in the morning, even though normally...
We're asleep.
Yeah. Hashtag USA on Dirt. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/USA on Dirt, as well as youtube.com/SirWilliamAdams. You can follow along the journey there. And I'm also going to be posting it on various different forums for ToyotaForerunner.org, ExpeditionPortal.com, and a few others. So stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Peace. All right, so we just made it into North Carolina, right outside of Asheville here. And as you can see, it's wet. We're going to be dealing with the remnants of Hurricane Harvey during our trip. Hopefully it doesn't hinder us too bad, but however it does hinder us, it won't be anywhere near in comparison to the way that it's affected Texas. So our prayers are definitely with those folks. But nonetheless, I was telling Christy that I haven't camped in the rain that I can remember. You know, it was wet a couple times whenever I went on this trip last time, but I don't specifically remember camping in the rain, so this will be a new experience for us. She said, "Ewans have a good day. Ewans have a good day." All right, found the camp necessities. All right, we made it. We're here in Andrews, North Carolina. We're fixing to get on to the Trans-America Trail. We just stopped at the local Ingles here and bought up all their junk food. Christy got some, what'd you get? Some Cheese Whiz?
Canned cheese.
Some canned cheese.
And crackers.
Crackers. Crackers for a cracker. All right, so this is it. This is the first part of the dirt for hashtag USA on Dirt. We are taking the Trans-America Trail now, and we just hit the dirt. So this is actually called Beaver Creek Road here, and it winds up through here. Let the air out of the tires to try to save the tires from getting any punctures or anything like that. Was running 40, now we're running 30. We could probably do right at around 32 to 35, but 30 is going to be a good, safe pressure. Everything's wet. It's going to be tough trying to start any kind of fire. But Christy said that we didn't need any firewood, so we didn't get any. I'll remind her of that whenever she says she wants a fire later. We'll talk about, you know, the fact that we don't have any firewood that's dry. Side note, we started at 11 o'clock getting on the trail. Matter of fact, it was 11:11. For those that know us, we kind of follow numerology a little bit just because the universe has pretty much forced us to. And what I mean by that is we see numbers all the time. And ones are good. That means that you are being, in numerology, ones mean that you're on the right life path. It means that your angels are with you, and your life guides are with you. So pretty interesting stuff to numerology. You gotta look it up if you ever get a chance. But anyway, we started the trail at 11:11, which was ironic because we're always seeing ones. Kind of crazy. All right, so tell us your list of things that we have to have.
List of things is Glenn, my boss, wants petrified wood. Lauren just wants anything that I think she'd like.
Grab some leaves here. Grab just a handful of leaves.
Summer wants a keychain from Colorado.
Fucking keychain?
Yeah, I asked her, I said, what do you want from Colorado? Because I know she wants something from Colorado. She said, cool keychain. I'm like, okay.
Most people want joints.
Yeah, but we can't bring that back.
No, it's highly illegal.
And then Laura is supposed to let me know about a shot glass from a certain state because her husband collects shot glasses. And then my mom opinion.
She didn't take the last batch of sand I gave her.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
She took it.
What the hell did she do with it?
I don't know.
Nothing. She probably lost the shit.
And then for everybody else in the squad, anything I see that I think they might want.
Grab
or
some
like,
of these leaves.
I'm gonna grab. That's pretty.
We gotta backtrack a little bit. Let me let you see this. Look at that. And thanks to the remnants of Hurricane Harvey, you can see it's quite windy. Remember my concern about water crossings? Now do you see why I was concerned? You know, riding through here, just thinking about how much I'd love to live out here. There's one thing about living out here that you have to prepare for whenever you come, and that's you got to bring your job with you, or bring a job with you, rather. You know, because where would you?
There's nowhere to work.
I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere to work, but where are we at? Let's see. Robbinsville, North Carolina. I have to look that place up. Anybody from Robbinsville, North Carolina watching the video, tell us where you work. Be interested in finding out. Christy told me I'm going bald.
Did not.
And I love my hair. I got that good hair.
Just said you better enjoy it.
It is kind of like a damn football star right now, though. Just keeps running back. Chrissy says that she's cute and funny.
I am.
You know her?
Yeah.
Tell the world why you think that you're cute and funny.
I don't think I know.
Oh, okay then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
So it's pretty through this here forest.
It's very pretty. Oh yeah.
Well, that's the first one. You sure there's not a big ditch?
It's not that big.
It's not that big. She says.
It's not.
I'm just gonna roll right all over this motherfucker. Hey, there we go.
See?
The Garmin's got something going on here that, I don't know. This is the only road around, according to the GPS in the Forerunner. However, the Garmin looks like we're off a little bit. So I'm not real sure how that's supposed to work out. But what I've noticed is it almost looks like, or it almost seems as if it like loses its exact position sometimes. And I think the reason might be because I'm using a handheld Garmin. I think that this is more suited for like hiking and stuff like that. But it works. So just it's got to catch up with itself sometimes. That's all. Just got to catch up, you know. Those are pretty butterflies. You want to take one with us? You know how you like, you know, animals. And just bring one with you.
Put it in a cup.
Throw them up in a cup.
Yeah.
You ready to eat?
Yeah. Are you?
There you go. Bye, bitch. I'm leaving your ass. Can I borrow a couple dollars first? Oh my God, darling, dude. It's just so pretty.
So gorgeous.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. You're just coming through nature, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When humans do this, you're going to come through the nature trails, all through these forests, and you're going to see waterfalls and all kinds of butterflies and wildlife. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Beautiful. I don't know. I don't know how I made it last time without the random oh! Oh! Sound effects. These fine folks here are in no kind of hurry. Oh, thank you.
No.
That was nice of you. You're kind. Gentle-hearted people there. Thank you. Have a good time in your camper van. We need one of those but four-wheel drive jacked up with some meaty off-road tires. Oh, we're taking it with us? No. So we just heard the weather forecast, and it's supposed to be 63 degrees tonight. And quite honestly, I think that's probably the best weather for camping, is around 50 to 60 degrees at night. So pretty stoked about that. And I think we missed the rain. I think that the rain has moved on, hopefully. And along too with this wind that evidently they got pretty bad over here. So pretty stoked about that as well. So we come across a guy on the trail here and pass by. You know, most people, they just kind of smile and wave. Well, this guy didn't do neither. Instead, he said, that's what he did, didn't he? So Chrissy's a little butthurt. Let me tell you why. So the phone debacle is real. For those that don't know, it's a true debacle. And we've been having this debacle now since 2014 or 15 between broken phones and the big corporate companies trying to jack you around and all this nonsense. But anyway, so yet again, I broke another phone and had to get another one. And I wanted to just have my own phone and my own service without having to continuously pay into their bullshit. So I did the math, and Verizon had offered, is offering an $80 unlimited deal. Unlimited everything, including data, which is good because obviously I need data. Lots of it. So I decided to go with that for $80 a month. And, well, Christy, how much service do you have?
None.
Yeah. Is she still with AT&T? And how much? You said it's $200 for you and your mom? Yeah, for two phones. Mine's $80 a month. I paid $150 for the phone. Now, granted, it is a Samsung S6, and the S8 is out now, but I'll be honest with you, I've never had an S8, so maybe I don't know what I'm missing, but this one works fine. And how much service did you say that you've been watching my bars here? What kind of service am I getting?
You're getting anywhere between 1 to 3, and I still have zilch.
Oh, okay. All right. For what, $20 less a month? I wonder if we're gonna see any bears.
We might.
Damn, you know what? We didn't bring any firecrackers.
I got them.
You did? Son of a bitch. That damn Martha Stewart. Tell you what, Christy's prepared for everything. All the time. It's good, because I'd forget my damn head if it wasn't attached. Speaking of forgetting, I forgot the spare battery as well as the gas can. So, yeah. Pretty good at forgetting shit. What do you say, babe? Which noise is it, babe?
You're killing me. Look at that bird.
Birdie!
I can't breathe. It's what?
It's the shovel hitting the side of the it's the shovel hitting the side of the roof basket. Oh shit, it's getting bumpy now.
I can't breathe.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Nelly. Big. Oh, look at them rocks.
Nose is big.
That's what she said.
Really?
Oh, look, somebody left us a branch.
In about like 3 days, you're gonna chunk that thing off the side of the truck.
You think so?
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for it.
I'm a pretty patient guy, though. Oh, shit.
If you're not, you can get spitting mad quick.
Spitting mad. Oh, he's spitting mad, see him? Spitting.
You sound just like it.
There it is. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Alright, so 85 miles into the trail, and we are outside of Tellico Plains on a road called Whit Road. And about the fastest we've been able to get up to on this is 10 miles an hour because it's a little rocky.
It's more than a little. Oh, uh-oh.
What?
Water.
All right. So that's not too bad. First water crossing. No, that one's not bad at all. But yeah, it's definitely rocky, to say the least.
Okay.
All right, so situation don't look bad as long as we go this way. Lord. What is it?
It's just straight down.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. Another one of these. Rocky Bottom Creek. What is it, dear?
Nothing?
Chrissy's supposed to get out and record these crossings like this, but she'd have to swim across. Or we'd have to go redo it. You think that's what people do whenever they get cool videos? They just like go through it,
redo it, yeah.
4 or 5 times?
Probably.
Jeez. Yeah, sorry. I would like to have a drone though. A drone would be cool.
Yeah, because you can have it just out to the side.
Right. And it'll follow you. What's a good drone? Somebody tell me what a good drone is. Good cheap one. You know, I'm a cheap bastard. It got you, didn't it?
What did?
Oh man, it's all in your hair and everything.
What?
It's crawling all over you.
No, it's not.
I can't stop driving.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's on you. Yeah, it's all on you. What? It's all on you.
What the fuck?
Ah!
Really?
Oh god, it's a dandelion.
Why was I supposed to know? All I heard whack.
All right, so here's camp. Got everything set up. Not bad for the first night. Hashtag USA on dirt. Huh?
Not too bad, not too shabby.
Nah. We got a waterfront property, which is pretty nice. See? Waterfront property. Even came with a TV. Nice. Hell yeah. Waterfront property with a TV. One thing about Chrissy is she never stops cleaning. Like, so the the chicken that we're having for dinner here leaked into the bottom of the fridge here, and so she's taking care of it and doing a great job, baby.
Thanks, dude.
Phenomenal.
Thanks.
Yeah, she said that the fridge, what'd you say it does? It does a lot of condensating.
Yeah, a lot of condensation.
I think that once we
wrap that other meat, just in case it is that one.
wrap my meat. But yeah, I think that once we get out to the desert without all this humidity, I think we'll be all right. All right, here we are. Night number 1. We're having some chicken tacos. That's what I'm talking about. Fixing to get it right. Got a pretty little camp set up though. I'm pretty impressed with it. The mistake that I made last year whenever I did this was I did not find a campsite soon enough, and about 4 o'clock is when I determined that I need to start looking for campsites, and that's what we did today. And even still, when I say we got to start looking for campsites, we still didn't get here until like 6:30. So unless you have your campsites already planned out, but it's really hard to tell what you're going to be doing, how many miles and whatnot. So it's kind of hard to plan ahead like that. But anyway, I use an app called All Stays, and it worked out really nicely, actually. Hey, check out our campfire. Ghetto as hell, but shit, works. So Christy and I were just sitting here talking around the fire, and she's like I am. She's ready to get out west. Why'd you say you're ready to get out west, man?
Because I feel like we've seen everything here and have done it so many times on our weekend time.
Yeah, I'm ready to get out west too. It's so pretty out. Well, the whole thing's pretty, but it's definitely pretty out west. Morning. It's day 2. And I have woke up and we've cooked. And now I'm about to edit day 1's videos, so that way you guys can watch them. And Christy has found quite a nice spot with a fantastic scenery. I threw the map in the river. You threw it in the effing river. Morning. It's day 2. And Christy has found quite a nice spot with a fantastic scenery. Alright, so here we are, day 2. Getting onto the Transamerica Trail. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. We've messed around at the campsite for a pretty good long while, but other than that, we are on the way now. We got everything strapped down. It looks like the sun's starting to come out too. So Christy's happy about that. But really nice campsite for the most part. It looks like there used to be some facilities here, but probably based on the amount of trash that was left at the campsite, I would go on to think that the people that used to use these facilities probably didn't take good care of them. So that's why they are no more. But anyway, hope you get another 160 miles today. The only goal that we have today is to find a Dollar General, so that way we can get some towels so we can take a shower. And other than that, that's it. Just drive. And Chrissy's ready to get out west.
Yes.
Yeah, so am I. So, peace. Alright, so Christy and I just saw 3 black bears with their mama bear, and one of them...
they disappeared so fast.
Yeah, one of them went off to the right here, poor little guy.
No, 2 went down there.
Oh, 2 did?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen wild pigs, bears, and deer.
And turkeys.
And turkeys so far.
And a hawk.
And
a crane.
We're 180 miles into the Trans-American Trail, so quite a bit of wildlife. Pretty cool. It was really cool seeing the mama bear with the 3 babies. That was really neat.
Yeah.
I wish that I could have caught all of these on camera. Each time I've seen them, they've all been right in the middle of the road, and by the time I get the camera going, they've already left. So, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Guess you'll just have to take the trip yourself, so that way you can see the wildlife, right? So we stopped to have lunch. Pretty cool little spot, and it's got this little access that you walk down through right here. Can't really beat that view for lunch, huh? There you go. Here you go. Wow.
That was a good one.
So Christy just asked why they would have a church in the middle, look like a funeral, in the middle of nowhere here. We are on Old Georgia 2, which is, I think it's a Forest Service road that runs through one of the national forests here. And we are in Cisco, Georgia. And really pretty area. Came across a nice river for lunch, which was nice. But Christy was asking why they would have a church and for a funeral that's, out here that we just came across in the middle of, like she said, nowhere. I was telling Christy, this is where these folks are from. This is their house. Christy just asked the first non-negotiable question. And that is, can we open the sunroof? The answer is absolutely not. And if I had it to do all over again, I would have never, ever in my life bought a sunroof. A couple reasons. One, I don't like them because ultimately it's just a controlled leak, 2, I don't like them because they leak. And as many years as I've sold vehicles and told people, no, the new ones don't leak. Well, guess what? They do. They leak. They still leak. I did not realize they still leak until I got a vehicle with a sunroof. And again, I will never do it again. Now, that being said, I believe that the reason that my sunroof may have malfunctioned is because of the dirt and sand and the body twisting from all the off-roading and stuff like that I've done with the sunroof open and all that. So maybe that might have had something to do with it. Either way, I like the way that it looks whenever it's whenever the shade is pulled back and you can just see out the top, but absolutely not, we will not open up the sunroof. As a matter of fact, I've contemplated on getting the switch disconnected to where I'll never be able to open it again because it is that much of a pain in the ass. I've already had the track replaced, and that was replaced under warranty, thank you Toyota. And then I also had to get the actual sunroof itself with the glass piece with the gasket and everything like that, had to get it replaced. So I'm not messing with the sunroof anymore. No sunroofs. So he just hit a stick. Christy said, oh God, I hope that wasn't one of the bunnies.
When do we see the jackrabbits?
So we see the jackrabbits whenever we get out west towards Oklahoma and past Oklahoma. And those things are so stupid. It's like they wait on the side of the road for you to come up, and then they dart out in front of you.
It's beautiful.
It is pretty. So yeah, then they just dart out in front of you. So yeah, that was a fatality we had last trip, or I had last trip, was a jackrabbit that decided he was gonna meet his demise.
That's terrible.
So apparently this chick on the radios left her suds in the bucket, clothes hanging out on the line to dry, but I wonder if anybody ever came back for them suds.
Or the clothes.
Or the damn clothes, yeah. really cool little river or creek or something running right here beside us on old 𝗬𝒐𝒏𝒈 Camp Road in Georgia, believe it or not, Chatsworth, Georgia. And man, I tell you, this thing just winds on through and winds on through. We hadn't even made it in comparison to Chattanooga yet, as far as area-wise goes. So pretty crazy how long it takes to go through these trails. But still trucking on through. It is about 3:15. Keeping up with the, around 4 o'clock, start looking for camp and plotting for camp. That should put us right at that 160-mile mark again today, which I did the math. If we do all 5,000 miles across at 160 miles a day, then it's going to take over the budget for time-wise. So we're going to have to figure something out there. But anyway. So after you get out of that road, it opens up into this beautiful area. Let me show you. Yes, hi, pardon me, Chatsworth, Georgia. The Google box says that you got you a 𝑬𝒍𝒐𝒏𝒈 here. Could you take me to her? Alright, so we are just now leaving the 𝑗𝒍𝒐𝒏𝒈, where we picked up some towels and sweet tarts and some Coca-Cola. And now we're about to go get gas. We're in Chatsworth, Georgia. And here probably in the next hour or so, we're going to start plotting out a place to stay. But this is a pretty cool little town right here. This is Chatsworth, Georgia. Mm-hmm. But gonna go get some gas and then get back on the Trans-American Trail. Wanted to share a beautiful view back out of Chatsworth here and going onto the trail. Just gorgeous. Neither one of us knew that Georgia had mountains like this. So it's pretty.
So that's a damn Ponderosa right there.
Big ass house.
Big farm.
Mm-hmm. So this part of the Trans-American Trail's got a bunch of paved roads, which is kind of crazy. I was thinking that it was going to be mostly off-road, which I know it is out west, and whenever you get past eastern Tennessee, but we're still in Georgia, so it's taking a little longer than I thought to go through this area here. But we're in Lafayette, Georgia. It's 5 o'clock, and we're going to start looking for camp here shortly, so hopefully we can hurry up and make it on through. Yeah, so not real sure what wildlife management area this is. I think it's Cockford Wildlife Management Area. It's before you get into Chattanooga on the trail. And it's a welcome relief because Christy and I are kind of getting in the anxious stage to get the hell out of this part of the trail. But man, this is beautiful. Look at it. Alright, so we're fixing to pull into this lady's backyard and go camping. It's our Haven Overnight Family Park. I told Christy we're probably just going to be in somebody's yard, and it's
kind of looking like that.
Eerie similar to it. But you know what, though? We can make this work.
It's pretty.
Yeah, we can make this work. But hopefully we ain't got no damn crazies, though. You know, sometimes they get crazy at this son of a bitch. Alright, we gotta go check in. Alright, so this is Our Haven RV Park.
Our Haven
Family Overnight Park, something like that. Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's not bad. $5 a person.
Yeah, and we can tent camp. They got a bath. Is that the bathhouse?
No, he said I think it's down here somewhere.
Okay. Anyway, they got a bathhouse.
Yeah,
we can also do laundry.
Ice.
Yeah, it's got ice.
You can get a bag of ice for $2, and then you can get wood as much as you can carry for $5.
Yeah, so pretty dope.
Got a whole pond down there.
Yeah. So we're gonna have fun here. This will be nice. Hey, that'll work for a noob fire, won't it? Shit, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah. So the lint caught on fire pretty easy, but I ended up having to use the fire sticks anyway. I figured out either one, a better way to use them, or two, the way you're supposed to use them. Anyway, doesn't matter, man. I got the fire going, all right?